Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Like every day's video, beer's courtesy of Hot Butcher for the World. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it. When I did this unboxing, this is the one I was the most excited about because it's just El Dorado. And that's a hop that I don't know much about it, I guess is the right way of saying it. Like, I can't pick out things and be like, I bet this has El Dorado in it, So, like, watermelon is one of the few tasting notes I've seen described or attributed to El Dorado. So, really excited to have a single hopped beer. Kind of grooving on single hop beers lately. So, El Dorado hopped India Pale Ale, 6.75% ABV. Olden Golden is the name. I'll wait to read the tasting notes till after I give my thoughts. This beer is 2 weeks and 2 days old at time of review. Math. Am I right? So although it has the look of how I describe a lot of beers like this, the orange is different. It's almost reminds me of like orange hard candy orange. There's some yellow in there, but like it's interesting. It's not as dark of an orange. But yet it's still dark orange, and it does have kind of like this. I don't know, like orange hard candy kind of color. I can't be more specific than that. I can't. It's a little darker than those butterscotch ones I'm thinking of. But yeah, finger ahead, off-white, tiny, compact bubbles for sure. Definitely looks like it's in the New England style family. Let's get into the aroma. I get a lot of raspberry jam. And maybe because I mentioned watermelon, it's in my head. But like I can see that. But like it is without any sort of like raspberry tartness, I just get very sweet, and I think that's why it's specifically raspberry jam. But even like a raspberry hard candy, I guess apparently I want some hard candy because I keep thinking of it. There's the here's a thing I probably haven't had in 20 years or more, but it's like really bringing me back to Sunny Delight. Like there's orange, but it's not real orange juice. I don't is Sunny Delight real orange juice? But like it is bringing me like like my mind is being transported again, probably at least 20 years to like, hey, that reminds me of Sunny Delight. Weird. Not a thing I was thinking about at all. And then almost a gummy, just generic gummies kind of a thing. I actually really like this aroma. See about the taste. Cheers. Thanks again, Hot Butcher. The the orange quality I was talking about in the aroma being this like not real Sunny Delight kind of a thing. So glad I mentioned it. How the orange is coming through in the glass is like maybe Sunny Delight's not the right thing, like an orange high C flavor mixed with real orange juice. So you are getting some orange elements, but then you are getting this artificial orange as well. If I get nothing else out of this, besides this beer being quite tasty, it's how fruity this beer is. Hi, Bruno. Hi, I love you. Am I not paying attention to you? I know. Without kicking out the things that I'm usually talking about. It's not generically tropical. It's unmistakably fruity, but it's not generic tropical. It's not citrus in the way it usually is in this style. I'm not getting pineapple. So like, even like mango and stuff, I'm not getting... Screw that. That happened in another video lately or recently. That coaster kept sticking. It was driving me crazy. There's a old school bitterness and dank. It's more here's one for you. It tastes like how hemp smells. So dank marijuana-y, but like very specifically what I would think if I had a hemp bag or something, and then for whatever reason decided to put that in my mouth and like suck on it and see, hey, what does this hemp bag taste like? It tastes like hemp smells. So it's dank in that very specific way. I feel like this video has some of my more out there tasting notes and thoughts. But yeah, the watermelon thing, no, not in the taste. I'm not getting it. The raspberry, man, what is that? It's not raspberry, but it's like a black cherry note. Okay. But like, that might be making it sound sweeter than it is. This drink's like an IPA in the best possible way. Has that bitterness, has a little bit of like oomph, astringency to it. Not in a unpleasurable way. It's not like that, but there is fruity elements, but it definitely drinks like a beer in a really positive way. Zesty citrus, bright pine, candy... Shut up. Ha! Candied cherries. I'm glad... Okay. Yeah, the zesty citrus... I mean, I spent a lot of time explaining how the citrus was coming across to me in terms of real orange, and then also this, like high C version of it, a orange Kool-Aid kind of a thing. So I get the citrus, and I think it would be hard to describe this beer without mentioning that citrus element. So cool. Bright pine. When it comes to the old school beer taste of this, for me, it is that like dank hemp thing. I think that's us probably describing the same tasting though differently. I understand pine and marijuana are two different senses, like tastes and smells, but there is overlap. Candied cherries, I tell you what, that got me really excited. That at the very end, I was like, no, it's not raspberry, it's like a cherry thing. And I spent a lot of time talking about like candied things, so that makes me really happy. Not that it's a mystery beer, not that it's like the goal of this review to have the exact same notes that they came up with, but man, that I almost released this on a Tuesday to when I try to test my palate, because I'm like, man, I really don't, as I said at the beginning of the video, I don't know a ton about El Dorado, especially on its own, so I'm really happy that I also came to the same conclusion about that cherry note. Yeah, it's pretty rad. But anyway, have you had this beer before? Have you had an El Dorado? I don't know if I've ever had an El Dorado single hopped beer before. I've had beers that, highlighted El Dorado perhaps, but wasn't a single hop, I don't think. Have you had anything else worth noting lately? I don't care. Anything, everything. Comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untappd. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both of those places. So always please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.